Let's go.
Parker, you're sick. So let's get this up for us. Let's get that put in. Looks like Parker's P1. We might be seeing. I'm assuming we're seeing a Blitz secondary just because.
He lost to the Mochaccino secondary.
Yeah, although his Marth is
no,
not
his
nothing.
Marth is he's good with Marth.
Yeah, Marth
very
is
good with
definitely one
Marth,
of his. It's one of his top characters. So nice shot to Mochaccino if he was playing Marth in Winter's Side.
Look at his tag.
Brazil.
Shoutouts to Floor. Scout Floor.
3, 2, 1.
We'll see what Parker can do with all of his experience against Scout Floor. Oh, nice. And a 0 to death, the Blitz? Nope. I think the edge guards will probably be a big thing. Whether Parker's able to recover and whether he knows how to edge guard Marth.
All right, so sorry, I was just communicating, setting up our next matches. I'm gonna try and get Rat Monsters loser side match as well after this. But yeah, I've been talking with Parker. I know he's been working on improving. I was saying to him, one thing I really like about his play is that he does a nice job of keeping hitboxes out.
That was a great waveland back. That was a great punish. Wow,
yes.
that whole sequence.
You know, that was a great up. I will mention you can just down air there. You don't need to wait for Marth.
Does it cover everything?
Yes. So Marth is too floaty at above 100% to land on those platforms. But Marth actually like a really inconvenient. Well, sorry, he's really convenient for Link because he's floaty enough that he doesn't land on many platforms at kill percents. So he's down throw dares are actually really good against him, and especially because Marth can struggle with like if he does a landing fair, he can be crouch cancel grabbed. So there's a lot of ways to set things up, and right there we saw an attempt at a crouch cancel punish.
I really like what Parker's doing with wave dashes and wavelands to like sort of microspace and bait things. It's a lot easier to like keep your options open.
Yeah, I think that's definitely
like
fair.
Dash dancing, you're more actionable, but it's a lot harder to like just immediately have an action for what you want in certain situations. It's kind of weird because you're like committing to moving. I don't know how to describe it, but I know he wasn't using wave dashing that much, and he was actually talking about how he doesn't use it that much.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of value. We used to see
Oh, that was not a good dare.
When we had Windwalker's Link, he relied super heavily on his wave dashes. He tried to do a lot of tech chasing with Link, and it's interesting because like Link is not a high mobility character. You really have to know how to control space more than you know how to take it. But then again,
Parker was doing really good to just stay there and put out safe moves instead of running straight into.
Yeah, Blitz definitely would have just probably done an F smash in that if you just walked forward. Link's tools are not fast, and run up jab is not the play. Although to be honest, dash attack is unreactable, so he could have just tried that if he wanted. It's dash
unsafe though.
It is, but in that scenario where like you have an opponent that's like disrespecting you in some ways, there's definitely something to consider. I don't hate Parker's use of up throw, by the way. Actually, I think that up to myself sometimes that up throw still has a lot of positional use, even though like down throw is like such a good throw in general. And there are situations where you just want to follow them to the top platform. Really needs to find a way to secure this kill though. We might see another, if he gets another grab, he does have the confirmed kill, so it's I just hope he doesn't fish for it too much.
He just gave up edge guarding. Well, I mean, I guess he was trying to use a bomb, but he gave up.
But yeah. To give a more critical side, I will say that I don't love Parker's use of bombs always. I mean, I don't love most. Oh, nice job with F smash. I don't love most Link's bombs. I think the thing is Link's bombs don't actually send them at ooh, what? That killed. Oh my god. But yeah, Link's bombs don't actually send at that good of a combo angle. So more often than not, you hit them with a bomb and then it's just like they're in the air, but you're realistically resetting to neutral.
What would you say
Um,
is a good use for bombs other than glide
I mean,
tossing, obviously?
I
I
mean,
mean, AGTing.
yeah, I'll say you hit the first one. Yeah, the recovery. They are a recovery tool first. I think they're also a nice. They're nice to have for an out of shield option. So like you'll see a lot of links, and I don't hate this. Grabbing a bomb between stocks, just that way they can have different out of shield tools.
Oh, brutal.
I'm pretty sure bomb throw is frame 6, which means that Link is faster with a bomb in hand out of shield than he is any other situation.
That's faster than a narrative shield, even.
Exactly, yeah. He goes from fastest frame 8 and high commitment to fastest frame 6 and low commitment. If Link could glide toss, then he'd be super set. Unfortunately, Link is, I think, one of 2 characters in the game who has a glide toss of 0.
Who's the other one, Charizard?
It's actually Toon Link.
Okay.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's they intentionally said these 2 characters. I mean, I don't know, because is glide toss an intended mechanic? I kind of don't have a concept, but it is funny that two of the only characters that can produce their own items, like 2 of 5, I want to say, Peach, Diddy, Rob.
Imagine if Diddy Kong couldn't glide toss.
Yeah, oh, it's such a key part of his gameplay. Nice job with that late up B. Kept himself safe from the bomb. I actually really enjoyed that as a tool, and that should kill nice.
Yeah. I feel like he's having more trouble in. He was actually getting a lot in combos off of platforms. Yeah, like you saw how many tech chase grabs on platforms he was getting and stuff. And so going here is like, yeah, it's a good stage for Link. It can theoretically be good if you're confident in your ability to wall him out and whatever. But I think realistically, the platforms on Battlefield were helping him a lot.
It's gonna be really hard. Okay, bit of a goofy way to do that. You could have just held ledge, but I mean, at this point, it's just like we need to see Parker like find more ways to get the kill. And I think one issue that a lot of players have, and I know this in Parker a bit, is he will
suicide cancel button.
He will go for moves that will hit more than he will go for moves that will like secure the kill. And when you're just playing to hit them, it's like, well, a jab at 84%, sure, that's fine. A late nair at 84%, that's fine. But like, you need a grab, you need a strong hit nair, you need a fair, you need something that will convert. And Link has so many strong tools that either kill on their own or will convert into kills. And it's kind of necessary that you make more use of them.
This guy, oh my gosh.
Yeah, unfortunately, Blitz is kind of rude.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Nice job.
That's good.
Yeah, Blitz, if you watch this setback, you are a bully. But bully or not, you should kill right now. All right, Blitz, you're a bully.
We're gonna get our stream banned. That's unfamily friendly content. I think Parker should use Plats. Wait, what? Is he changing characters? I can't see. Okay. What?
Yeah.
I hate
like
that.
Where we're going, yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're up 2-0 and then you switch characters.
I mean, I get it to a certain extent if you're genuinely working on those characters and like you're like, oh, okay, I'm in a situation where I can play a real set with this character with low risk, but at the same time, yeah, it's kind of rude. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that because like I don't know if there are any game actions that are like fundamentally rude in the same way that like in real life actions can be, because like at the end of the day, if it's rude in game but it makes them play worse, well that's just mental play. Yeah. It's sort of in the same way of like people will like taunt cancel like between stocks, or if you're a Sonic you can do it mid combo.
I think what it is to me is like if you're playing against someone who's like around or above your skill level, it's not the same as if you do it to someone who's like, you know, quite a bit less experienced than you or whatever. That's when I start to, that's when it like really bothers me.
Yeah, I get it, but I will say that I think that Parker is good enough that I'm not too concerned about it. Like, I think that he he does have to be used to this, and as much as it can be rude and it can suck, the reality is also get some pit experience, just play the game, and if you can take the set, take it and show Blitz that you can't be messed around with. Because that's really what it is. It's like if the response to somebody disrespecting you in a lot of these scenarios is, well, you prove to them that you can't be disrespected. But I am not deaf to the issue that it's more rude than it needs to be. Everyone sucks with me. That's a good take, yeah.
I mean, I care about the mental aspect of the game. I like the concept of what taunts and whatever can do. It's it doesn't even feel like it's, you know, it's for a competitive reason. And you know what? They know each other, and I think they're like, it's a thing they do.
Yeah.
So there's that. Wow, that bomb somehow didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that pretty much every member of our of the last PR we had like 2 years ago, or you know whatever the last event we actually counted was, has done this. So it's like I can't give him too much flack. I do think it's shitty if you wanted to play pit to just play pit from the beginning, but you're right, it's fine. I wish Parker didn't always go for that full hop waveland action, because you are leaving a gap, and like at times you have to just threaten your opponent with like a short hop up air.
What gap are you leaving?
So when you're doing that, like if they tech in place, especially with the timing that he did it there, Blitz was able to act before he did. So it's like what he was doing is he's just opening himself up. Like you want to do that in a scenario where their landing is going to be less than 15 frames before your action ability. So that way you can then cover it with whatever action you're trying to do.
Okay.
But
Could Link just stand there and block the arrow with his shield?
Yes, but he can weave around the shield. And if it's... The shield's very bad, if I'm honest. I don't have a good excuse other than it's time to fix it, but it really is bad that it has not been fixed. Falco lasers will just go through it like on a coin flip basis, because lots of projectiles are not large hitboxes. They are instead a series of small hitboxes. And if the hitbox doesn't overlap with the shield before it reaches his body, which is just chance, it'll hit him. Okay. All right. A little bit of some wacky interactions, but
don't up B at 0, please.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like Blitz is gonna just be jabbing and doing goofy stuff. Actually, the fun fact, the back hit of Link's down smash is surprisingly safe. It's actually, there are situations where turnaround down smash is like a pretty threatening tool. You have to have like your opponent's respect, and like there's an argument that, oh well,
nice, let's go.
Grab, but
how long will Blitz continue to meme?
I think until the set's done. I think he's more interested in memeing than he is in winning in this game.
Non-stop the arrow.
Yes. All right, nice job. So we are in down throw kill percent for the record. Oh. Okay. Unfortunate. Nice job to Parker actually almost bringing that back though.
Yeah, he had a few openings where if he had just gotten like the read on the tech, then he could have grabbed down through. Is that just Link's face copy pasted onto Pit?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get our next
now that
set going.
After I spent half that set complaining about pauses and memeing in a weekly, let's move on to Rap Monster Chocolate Oven, I guess.
Yes. So I'm actually quite excited for this. I love Chocolate Oven. I mean, Parker, Chocolate Oven, Zorito, like these are like those players are really the ones that like I'm most